So after 2 years, we're finally getting a brand new stuff pack in The Sims 4, and I'm so excited about this because it's something that I've always wanted. Small appliances, new cooking stuff, new ways to make Bob thrive into the world, because I'm not joking. I am a full-on Bob Pancakes fan through and through. Whether it's cooking, baking, running his own restaurant, veterinary career, whatever it is, I want him to thrive. So one day he can leave Eliza and take Iggy with him, because Eliza's crazy. I never liked her. She cray cray, and on her Delulu season, that needs to be resolved. So, Bob Pancakes will thrive with the Home Chef Hustle, and I'm really hoping that this will be a really good stuff pack for me to play, even with adding in like Dine Out, and also get to work with the retail system, and like other packs that might include with him doing something with his life at least. But we're gonna watch the trailer, go frame by frame, see everything that's new, old, speculate, kind of think about my general thoughts and opinions, and kind of just scream, cry, and throw up throughout the entire thing. Ooh, it's starting. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, is it bad? No way they got this song. Oh my gosh. No way, a standing mixer. I have one. Oh wait, matching outfits. I love the standing mixer. But pizza making Bob Pancakes is gonna have so much fun. Oh my gosh. Pizza earrings. Oh, stuff packs are back, baby. A side hustle. No way. September 28th. Oh my gosh. I have time. I have time. Okay, first and foremost, the song choice, top tier quality. Second of all, I'm very excited that stuff packs are finally coming back because you have literally no idea. I've been longing for stuff packs for literal years ever since Paranormal, and now that they're back and we're getting it on September 28th, which is basically in like 2 weeks time or so, is really, really good. There's a lot of things that I saw, but I was too distracted by the song that I want to go back and I want to go frame by frame as we usually do, just to see what we're all getting new, what new features, new gameplay, new everything, because besties, stuff packs are not dead. They were never dead. They were just taking a nice little nap, and now they're back better than ever. New hair, new clothing, new objects, new interactions, new everything. This is why stuff packs are 100% the best things in the absolute world. All we technically are seeing throughout this whole thing is this park, and I love the park choice. I think it's like Willow Creek or whatever, but we have like a new stall, which is very huge to me, and I'm wondering like if there's like different styles of stalls that we can choose from, and can we customize it to our liking. Like we have like our little menu on the side, our signage of our business, and they said there's like a side hustle, like launch your own side hustle. So I'm thinking that we could name our business with a description, with our menu, and then like have our own stall in our inventory or whatever, and like take it wherever we want. Because when you think about it, it's already kind of like these selling tables that we had from the other packs, like City Living, Jungle Adventure, the list goes on and on. It's kind of like that, but a little bit more upscale. And I like the idea of that. So being able to have it where we can launch our own side hustle is so cool, because I would love to have where my kids, my sim kids, could run their own business as literal children and then earn money as they go. Because when they're like, as a child, they learn their entrepreneur skill that we got with high school years, and then eventually they're a teenager launching their own business, and then an adult full-on restaurant. Like, think about it. Think about the possibilities of a stuff pack like this. But new stall, new hair, and I'm thinking 2 types of hair, one without and one with the accessory. But new hoodie, base game jeans, base game shoes. We also have this hairstyle for the kids, which is very good, which I love. New shirt, new hair, new pants, new shoes maybe. Never seen those before. And then I believe actually what else we see is nothing else new. This lady right here, she has a new outfit, a new apron, which I hope we get new swatches for the one that we got in the holiday base game update pack a long time ago. But new apron, full body outfit, base game shoes probably, new hair that might have the accessory on it. That's what I'm thinking. Either way, new hair, new full body, love that. So as we see a little bit more of this, we have an pizza earring, a whisk, necklace, which is very cute, and more detail of the scarf, which I'm really thinking is actually a part of the actual hair. But lemons, we love a good yellow moment, we really do. That is, I think she was wearing a full body outfit, I'm not really sure, but this is definitely a new shirt, and those might be new pants, skirt, full body, I don't know, but it looks new to me. But it seems to me that we can actually have a way that we can call customers to our stall to try out our new stuff. Now, there's a list of foods on this table, which is very nice. I love that. I love the sim. I hope they include all the Sims in their trailer to the gallery, because that would be very nice. And this must be like a very poor quality hot dog because it looks musty. And he's like, what is this? It's nasty. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a new like earring. Okay, new earring. That really does look like a new ring to me. I'm gonna go with it because it matches the earring. Works. But yeah, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make a good hot dog. Let me try again. So, okay, this is probably a full body outfit. One like without flower and one with flower probably. So she's thinking about how could she make her stall a lot better? Well, that's why we have the Sims 4 Home Hustle, or the Sims 4 Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. So, new backsplash, which I do love, new flooring, new counters, new cabinets that actually do have lights on them, which is very interesting to me. I'm sure you probably can't turn them off, but it'd be really cool if you could. Either way, new cabinets, new counters, backsplash, new flooring, because I've never seen it before in my entire life. New shelf thing, whatever you want to call that, that's new. I do like that we have more ways where we can see on the inside of the cabinets rather than like just like nothing. So having this visible is very, very good for me. Even down here, which I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like a bit of a corner of the actual counter itself. I also like this part over here too. Detail. I don't know what that is. Over here, we can't see a thing, but I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so cool. Okay, good, perfect. So we have a new knife block here. And I was talking about this in my stream a long time ago, how, how we have like that white shelf, the like straight up plain shelf with bunches of swatches. I was asking for so many years, when are we ever going to get like an L shape like shelf that goes into the corner? Because sometimes, hear me out, sometimes what I would love to do is like take out like this piece right here, have a little cabinet right here, but like in that corner is like the L-shaped shelf where I can put like my plants, my posters, my paintings, whatever in that small little corner, and we finally have it. I'm just so happy that we're finally getting what I personally want. Is that a new curtain? Could be. I don't know. But we have like new clutter items, little bowl things, plates, pots and pans, small little pots and pans. That's a base game towel rack thing, whatever you want to call it. And then we have a new knife block over here. But over here is a cookbook, a new stove, which now that I'm seeing this a lot more up close, I'm seeing that this is like a 1-item thing, not like a 2-item thing, like Dream Home Decorator. So flat surface, which is more sleek and modern, which is good. which I'm very curious. What will these be categorized as, like in tags in build and buy mode? Like what will they be called? Like what are they? But new stove, new range hood, base game fire alarm thing, which it will be very cool if we did get a new one. I would not mind a new fire alarm. But you know, the old handy dandy one works just fine sometimes, but it does work. But a new spice rack, finally! Because we had an old spice rack from base game that would go on the wall, kind of, but we have a new one. New plate. I love the decor on the side. Oh, a dish rack on top of the sink and a new sink. Oh, I love that. Okay. And you have no idea. If y'all don't watch my vlogs and you don't watch my cooking streams, you know how much I love cooking. I love cooking so much to the point where I literally want to make my own cookbook one day with my parents, and we will one day. But I love cooking so much. I have all these things in my parents' kitchen right now. I have a standing mixer. My parents have a little scale for all their foods. Like we have like a nice little spice rack, cabinet drawer thing, whatever you want to call it. We have literally all these things in our house. And I'm like, I love it. Also, a new fridge. I love it. And I did a video yesterday of like the whole behind the Sims stream, and my thoughts that this could be like a dishwasher, but then someone was thinking, what if it's like a trash compactor? Now, we've never had those before. We've had them in the past, but never in The Sims 4. Like the ones that actually attach to the counter itself would be nice to have. And this right here, I think that's just like another like cabinet thing. Like, you know how we have like the cabinets in like different sizes and like there's like that long one? I'm thinking that's what this is right here, and not like a double like wall oven, which honestly, just a request, a thing that I would love to see is like, you know how people have like in their kitchen, it's a cabinet, but it has like two different ovens. One on the top that's like a regular oven, and at the bottom it's like a microwave oven. Think about it. What if we had one of those? And then what if we had a way, if we could have a microwave above the stove, or like above the range hood stove part? I have that in my parents' house and I had that in my apartment. What if we had that in The Sims? But I do like that we have like this style of standing mixer. I wonder if it'll change. Okay, nice little animation. Kids very curious, like, what's that? Mommy's making a mess. What's going on? Okay. Oh, okay, I like the flat surface of this. It's a lot more easier to have like a flat surface rather than like having, you know, a gas stove. Kids like, I don't want that. But I like that the kids can like participate or like at least eat the food and try out. But we finally can have our own pizzeria, which is so cool. I wonder if like it's a part of like the cooking skill, or wouldn't it be really cool if we had like a pizza making skill? It will probably be very redundant to have one, but it would be cool to have one, at least just something, I don't know. But I used to work at Little Caesars. I could literally recreate Little Caesars in The Sims 4, which I probably will. I love it. Okay, so I was right. So we get to change our stall stand thing based off of like, I guess what we can do, or just might be one of the swatches. I'm not entirely sure. If we look a little bit more closer, we do have different varieties of pizza and things that we've made in small bites. And then this sim right here, they're wearing the new hair. That looks like a new shirt to me. Could be old, but could be new. But I do like that we have a way to upgrade and maybe even still make stuff if we run out of food. Which I think that would be kind of nice to like refill old stuff that we had to make new. Because we have like our pizza oven and then our standing mixer. And it seems to me that the Sims actually like it, except that sim. Oh, is it still bad? Did we put our foot in it or something? I don't know. Could have been. But we at least have our waffle maker. I love that we have a heart-shaped waffle maker. They showed that in the Behind the Sims stream, that it's a heart-shaped maker. A new mixer with a new like attachment. I love that. And we can also make our cupcakes in the oven. No longer will we have a way to, well, we still do, but no longer will we have to use the big giant standing cupcake machine. That thing was huge. I want that. But now we can make it in the oven, which is so much easier. So our cooking skills are not the best. I can see that for sure. I do like the idea of like the animations of everything. It seems very smooth and easygoing. I'm curious about, what styles of waffles can we make? How many? Especially with the pizzas and also just general cupcakes, if there are new styles of cupcake. This sim is working like nobody's business. They're literally hustling of figuring out, what can I actually make that's good and edible? Hot dogs and burgers didn't work because that stuff was musty. Second of all, we try to make pizza stale as cardboard. And then third of all, cupcakes and good old-fashioned waffles that could be good. So what I'm thinking is that there's several different types of styles of stall swatches based off of like our side hustle that we're making. And look, everyone is matching. Everything is pink. I love it. Sim over here, jumpsuit. Kid, shirt. Dad, person, hoodie with the pattern on like the pocket. The infant itself, onesie. Love that. I love that everyone is literally matching. And now that I'm thinking about this, that this is a new hair, that's a new hair, and then this right here is also new hair, but I'm thinking that they all will have their own like the accessories are together, the headbands are together, like this one over here. I do not mind that. But I like that the kids can like try out the food. I really love this hair and little strands on the side. This makes it where the kids can all like match with their parents if they want to. Okay, so we do have like a new outfit, a new chef outfit. I'm thinking there might not be a new career since it's technically like a hustle business for yourself. But I do like the idea that we can like upgrade our clothing, make our own restaurant. And then when you think about it, Dine Out has so much more like purpose to it now. Side hustle with the home chef hustle with Dine Out. It just makes perfect sense. Now, if they could update Dine Out to be better, then we're talking. But I do like the idea that the better our like cooking skill is, the better we can make our pizzas. But I really feel like there could be a pizza making skill. Are those anchovies? Now, I don't really eat pizza because I'm lactose intolerant and I choose not to take lactate. So pizza's not for me. Just saying. But the ultimate question, should pineapple belong on pizza? Because when I used to work at Little Caesars, people asked for pineapple on pizza. And I just did it with a smile and went about my day. I got paid and went home. But I like how everything is like all flat and sleek and modern. So I'm guessing that it'll probably be categorized as like modern in build and buy mode or something. But we have all these like new things. Pizza earrings, a whisk necklace, and we have okay, this is a new stall. A cupcake hat. Okay, a cupcake hat, a new shirt, new hoodie, base game skirt, maybe, new hair in a different swatch, new jumpsuit, new shirt thing, new hoodie over here, cookbooks and stuff, and new varieties of foods. I think the sim was only missing a variety of food that everyone can try rather than like one type of food, if you know what I mean. So like variety is key. So the more that you have, the better. But yeah, I can definitely see new hat, new shirt, new hoodie, new hair, new types of food. Is that rainbow pizza? Okay. New jumpsuit. That's a new hoodie. New hair. I can see that from there, I think. But new appliances, which is very good. Standing mixer, waffle maker, oven, pizza, whatever you want to call it. There's new stuff, even like new clothing for all the age stages, which makes it a lot more fun when everyone is involved. And I feel like the fact that we have new ways to start our own side hustle. Like even kids can participate in this whole side hustle and like learn from the experience. And I'm wondering like the cross-platform like idea, like can kids gain skills from all this, like the entrepreneurial skill from the high school years pack? If so, that would be very cool. But we're gonna get busy and start our own hustle because we got a lot of stuff to do. And it comes out on September 28th, which is not that far away. So we have time, but no time. So basically in 2 weeks time, we'll get the stuff pack. And I think we'll all be very prepared, hopefully. So they made a blog post about the stuff pack to give us more details, which is very good. And I feel like Bob Pancakes right now in his bedroom, screaming, crying, and throwing up because this pack was made for him. So he will have justice. Anyway, it says, upgrade your kitchen with the Sims 4 Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack. Live your cooking dreams and become a masterful home chef. Now this screenshot right here speaks volume. It shows you everything you need to know. Kind of, not really. But my theory is like, we already can make our own business in The Sims 4 with Get to Work. But we can also open our own restaurant with the Sims 4 Dine Out game pack. But when you combine an expansion with a game pack with the stuff pack, you get a full-fledged, I don't know, something. But I like the idea. Baking, waffles, pizza. We could have our own pizzeria. Chef Gino from My Sims, you all know him, the lovely guy that he is in his nice red chef outfit. Love that man. He can have his own pizzeria. He could be real, for real, for real. So it's a possibility. We have that in the My Sims game. We're going to make it into a reality if it's the last thing I do. But it says, if you want to become a top tier home chef, you need the right tools and workspace. In the Sims 4 Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack, players can renovate their Sims' perfect home kitchen and upgrade to a new sleek design inspired by European kitchen designs. Tap into your best interior design skills, which honestly, Dream Home Decorator will come in handy with this pack for like an interior design perspective. With the full set of counters and cabinets and matching appliances, the oven plus stove, fridge, and dishwasher, I was right, it was a dishwasher. From amateur chefs who are looking to make their mark in the kitchen to food entrepreneurs who are ready to turn cooking into cash, any sim can live out their cooking dreams. Get ready for the stuff pack that will earn your sim a lot of dough. But I'm still curious, can kids help cook something? Probably not, because they really can't do that anyway unless you cook together, which is a very nice thing. So maybe yes, maybe no. We'll have to see on September 28th. But we can see all the counters and cabinets now. And I was right. I love this. I love this fridge because now we have 2 fridges. Oh, we will have 2 fridges, but 2 fridges now. One from Parenthood and this one from the Home Chef Hustle. These 2 fridges fit so right into the middle where we have no gap in between the counters and the cabinets. I'm hoping that'll work very well with the other counters and cabinets. That way we can kind of get a general idea if it all fits within the same, space range. But still, very nice, sleek, design for the objects and items that we're getting here. But I love the new floor and the backsplash. I just love that the kids can, do something with the whole stall part. Ooh, okay, new small appliances, big kitchen upgrade. Small appliances can deliver big results in the kitchen. With a brand new standing mixer, side note, Sims can eat edible cookie dough straight from the prep ingredient jar. I do the exact same thing when I eat my muffins. I just eat the batter because it's really good. Waffle maker and countertop pizza oven. Your Sims can invite family or friends over for a 3-course heart-shaped waffle brunch, lunch, or night homemade pizza. Okay, speaking of pizza, show off your Sims' sleek modern pizza oven with new recipes inspired by traditional Italian flavors. Your Sims will become pizza pros, chopping toppings and tossing dough before sliding an unfinished pizza into the oven. Not to worry, you'll have a new feta bread recipes to experiment with. Focaccia, I don't know how to say that word. If you know, you know. But new bread recipes, which is very good. We've added so many recipes over the years, and it's a little trickier to find what you want. To support your Sims culinary quests, you'll have added filters so you can find the meal you're looking for in a fraction of the time in a free base game update along with the new pack. This is not the only thing we added to the base game update. Did someone say hashtag free the cupcake? You can now cook cupcakes in your own oven, which is very good. Now all we need, say this is my full chest, is a play oven for our kids. If you know from The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, we had those. I want them back. That would be very nice. The functionality is there. Just make it smaller. I want that so badly. But I do like the fact that we have matching outfits for all the age stages, and I want to match everyone in one singular pizza outfit, cupcake outfit, whatever outfit they're matching. Sell your culinary creations to neighbors. Oh, fancy yourself an entrepreneur. Your Sims can now become food stand owners and set up their own shop in different lots, bonding with their customers and witnessing the outcome of selling their culinary creation. Players can even customize the name of the Anywhere, Anyfair food stand and choose the types of food they want to serve. Okay, so it's kind of I'm assuming Dine Out, but without the menu. But it's the selling tables where we can place whatever we want on the table and price it. That's okay. The waffle maker and countertop oven, street food style recipes, and portable features make them the perfect companion for a food stand. Okay, so we can take them with us and continue to make more stuff if we run out. That's good. That's good. Okay, cooking in style. The ultimate cooking adventure simply won't be complete without the right cooking attire. With cooking-ready hairstyles, matching food-themed accessories, and aprons for the whole family, we plan to have your Sims looking like serious home chefs. We absolutely love the new cooking clogs. Clogs! I knew they were new, because I'm like, that strap behind that Sim's ankle was not new. Clogs. Clogs, I tell you, clogs. But it comes out on September 28th, which is basically like in 2 weeks' time, at the end of September, which is very good because that way we can fully dive deep into the old stuff packs before the new stuff packs. I'm fully ready to live out my home chef dreams with Bob pancakes and bestie. I love food. Food is me. Food is we. Food is us. Okay? So this is what we need. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below of what are your thoughts on the new stuff pack, the Home Chef Hustle, the idea, the vibe, the execution, especially how can it work with the other packs like Dine Out, Get to Work, and like a bunch of things, because I feel like when you combine certain packs together, there's like a lot more potential, especially if you have like Dine Out and Get to Work where you can run your own business and also open your own restaurant at the same time. It's a really great way to have like that side hustle become a full-on like business for yourself, especially if you want to carry it down to the next generation or the generation after that, or like skip a few. Like for me, Bob Pancakes, he will have a lineage of like pancake children, literal pancake children, where he has like his business passing down to his kid or his grandkids or whoever might be interested in cooking. He will have that lined up for everyone for the next 10 or 20 or 15 generations if he has any kids with Eliza or with Zoe Patel, because or Science to be actually. I don't know. Bob could have his own child if he wanted to, and I don't mind. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!